First thing, we have a little thank you for Deacon Dave. And thank you very much. You can take your wife out for a small dinner with that. We have some people here for the first time, and a few people who it's not their first time, but we haven't seen them in a while. So if this is the first time that you've been here, would you stand up and introduce yourself?
What's my life?
All right, well, I guess I was wrong. If you haven't been here for a while and you're back, I know Owen has been missing for a little bit, but we're really glad to see him. And, we found out Owen and I have close heritage. We're both half Irish and half Italian, and our Irish relatives come from Cork, so we're right in there. Next month, we have our retreat. We got things a little bit out of order, but Rob's right up on it. Next month, the retreat. So we have it on Saturday. We don't meet on the second Monday. And Father Giles, we've had the Franciscans here for the last couple of years for our one-day retreat. And we had them do our parish mission this year. So Father Giles is new to the friary. This picture shows what a big man he is in the Franciscan order. Yeah. So I'm sure that'll be great. Please, we're going to have a sign up like we normally do, so we know how many people to buy breakfast and lunch for. Well, as always, Steve, we're going to have a light breakfast and lunch. There'll be confessions at midday for everybody. And then Father Giles hasn't given me his full program yet, but at the end of the day, there will be benediction and a healing service for physical, mental, emotional, any ailments that you may have. Be an opportunity to get a blessing and hopefully a healing. So let's go back and see what I should have had next. Okay, we've done our menu and our speakers. They're looking for help on second grade faith formation. Meets Thursday afternoon. They're also always looking for help for substitutes, but if anybody, they've had all of their classes ready to go and that one person dropped out. So if in the afternoon you wake up from your nap and you say, what am I going to do now? 3 o'clock, you come up here for about an hour and you spend your time with second graders, which is not too bad, is it, Jim? What grade do you do?
Fourth and fifth.
Fourth and fifth. Okay.
Oh no, second grade is still other teachers.
Yeah, that's right. So we'll do that. I mentioned our one-day retreat, October 12th, and there are still a few spots open for men. If you want to go to the weekend retreat down in Santa Cruz, Father Daniel, the Franciscan who did our retreat, one-day retreat last year, will be conducting it. It's Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday morning. It's a silent retreat. If you're interested, I have information on that. And there is a women's version on the following weekend. So if you want to go and your wife can go the next weekend. I was criticized because I noticed that they had 2 priests for the women's silent retreat and only 1 for the men. And my question was, does it take 2 priests to keep women quiet? the woman I said that to, I'm still married to her. It was a close call. It was a close call. I want to acknowledge and thank Sunil 2, and Rob, who put together, Sunil worked really hard to help get our audio video presentation put together and organized, and put up with all the last minute changes. And so thank you very much. And Steve, you want to start? Anything you want to say about the meal?
Just thank you, the whole kitchen crew, the setup people, Stan, the refreshment station manager, everyone's pitched in and helped. It was really, really so much easier tonight. So, and just so good to see returning people, and yeah, welcome everybody.
Yeah, and thanks for signing up. You know, it seems like it's an unnecessary thing, but when you sign up in advance, it really helps us determine how much food to buy. And we could have used a little bit more salmon tonight, but a week ago, we had 50 people coming. And tonight we're at 80, but we ordered enough for 100, so we made out okay. But, you know, in a few days, you'll get a little email from me with the video link, and we'll include the prayer that Deacon Dave had for us to remember each day, and the link to sign up. And if you can look at your calendar and say, yeah, I'm available for the retreat, log it in. It makes Steve's shopping trips a little bit easier. And then we also have in November a meeting. You know, we had not been meeting in November. We've been trying to do something different, and it got too complicated. So we're going to a regular meeting, and Doug in the back has graciously offered to smoke 4 turkeys. So for that dinner, we'll have a full Thanksgiving type meal with smoked turkeys. And that's going to give us a chance to try out the system of someone offering to cook a meal and Steve having the team do the side dishes. So that should be really good. And mark your calendar for November 11th. November 11th. Yep. And that day we have a Jesuit coming up from Los Angeles, Father Roy Pereira, and he's a neuroscientist. And we will not be reading his biography that night because we only have 3 hours. This guy has more degrees than a thermometer. But he is a very, very smart guy, and one of the areas he specializes in is addiction, and he's going to talk about addiction with phones and social media, and we've arranged for him to speak to faith formation, high school and middle schoolers, and their parents, hopefully, on a Saturday morning about addiction to phones and the problems it could cause. So we're going to end up the year with a bang, a great meal, a great speaker, and I've still only got 12 spots open for faith sharing next year. So don't get disappointed by coming too late and getting turned down.
Roy, so October only has the Saturday retreat, there's no Monday.
There's no Monday meeting in October. We meet Saturday from 9 to 4:30, and Steve will have a nice light breakfast and lunch, and we'll be done at 4:30 and ready for Mass if you want to go then or after that. There's Father Pereira, We were hoping Mike Wieson would be here so we could embarrass him for not having sent us a picture, but the coward didn't show up. So we'll get his picture for next time. Again, thanks so much for being here, for your participation. Remember what Father Mark said a few years ago, and Dave reinforced, you gotta just do a little bit more every day to build your faith. So, thanks a lot. We gotta put all the tables away, and we'll be on our way. Thank you.